Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Darkside Detective Season 2, A Fumble in the Dark. Let's go ahead and return... Well, let's actually walk inland. It's just a gray haze. I'm not sure walking is a great idea. Yeah, didn't think so. Alright, let's pay a visit to the Harbor Master. I have a pint for you. Is this what you wanted?
Oh, sweet Savior, Christ divine, that'd take the edge off a bad day. I've always said that you and I had each other's backs. Could ask anything of each other, we could. That's the spirit, or rather it's not. Christ, I'm funny.
Can I use your phone now?
I'd love to help you, I really would. And no word of a lie, we're best friends after all. Friends who can ask anything of each other, right?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
It's just the generator out back is broken. And the person who'd fix that, well, I'd let them call whoever they wanted.
Fine.
I've always said you're one of the good ones. You a post-delivery girl, haven't I always said that?
It's true, she has always said that. There's a broken generator. I guess it needs some kind of fuel. Where am I going to find that out here? Alright, so... Can I ask you? Do you have any gas I can have? Gas? What? According to my dictionary, they call it petrol, or diesel if they're cheap. I have diesel, I made it myself in the bowels of the ship. Can I have some? I'm out. Need more fatty oils and pure alcohol to make some. Find me that stuff and I'll sort you out. Okay, fatty oils, I can do that. Surely we could rend the seagull down into fatty oils, right? Can I take your grease paper? Knock yourself out, mate. Need me to knock you out, detective? Please, no. Received item, a greasy paper. A greasy paper. Grease-soaked paper from the fries. Chips, detective. When in Rome. When in Rome? When in Rome, they're called chips. Alright, here's some spirits. What's all this for? You asking me to marry you? No. Oh. I thought maybe you could turn this into fuel for the generator. That's only half of what I need. What, do you want me to solve the puzzle for you, like some kind of sea sleuth? You need to bring me fatty oils and pure alcohol. Find me that and I'll sort you out with some biodiesel. You received item unguent. Received item bottle cap. Hey, we can buy stuff. A steel bottle cap. We'll need a few more and we can buy our very own Brahmin. Ha ha! Oh. A foul-smelling concoction made of oils and liquor. Would this do? Sure, fade to black wire there while I do my mischief. Ew. Oh, that's disgusting, sir. Oh. Whew, boy, I'm glad you viewers couldn't see that. Here's your biodiesel. Enjoy. You received item biodiesel. An almost certainly somewhat illegal bottle of homemade fuel. That should have the power back on for Fiona. Hopefully now she'll let us use her phone line to call a cab. Taxi, detective.
Ah, you did it. You fixed the Jenny. I have light and heat again. I feel like the Queen of Tara. You could use the phone to call your harlots now.
I'm not calling harlots. I need a taxi.
Don't worry. I won't tell your wife there.
Can I look at the paperwork again? Alright, use the phone. The phone is fixed. Time to call for a taxi.
TLPD, what's your problem?
I need a taxi in Ireland and only know this one number.
Oh, detective, I knew this would happen. There should be one outside McTavern's for you in a few moments.
Wait, so I didn't have to do all that stuff? Oh, man. Well, at least Sally helps us. Can I call her again?
Hands off. Do you think I made a phone calls? Do you think I have a magic phone call tree that they grow on?
It doesn't really take anything.
By me, you fixed it.
I promised I would.
Aye, you did, but it's my experience that most fellas, when it comes to promises, are fierce liberal of the meaning.
Well, not me, that's for sure. Can we have a lift to the castle, please? Not for free, you can't, you scrub. You want a bottle cap? Neil Shanes. Will you take us to the castle for this?
Aha, that's the stool that Daisy sat on. In you hop.
Who the what now? Why do you, like, stick your head out the window, especially when it's raining, sir?
Oh, you know, it's good for the skin. There you go, lads. Welcome to the countryside.
Thanks. Well, that's not ominous at all. There it is, Dooley. Castle Dooley.
It's exactly as I remember it. Hasn't changed a bit.
Dooley, you've never been here before. You didn't even know it was real until last week.
The memories are flooding back.
Rolling hills.
The hills are alive with the sound of raining.
Gray skies.
Thor must be angry today.
Isn't Thor Norse?
Oh, you think he only makes it rain north of the border?
Terrible. But Dooley, I think he might be more accurate to say that Tyrannus is angry today. Although he might be Welsh. Castle Dooley. It's impressive, isn't it?
Oh yes, a teeny bit dreary though. Could do with a lick of paint or a second castle on the top. Something that differentiates it from all the other castles around.
Walk to the front door. All right, let's walk to the front door. Nothing else we can look at around here. Great, the rain stops as soon as we're finished walking in it.
Rain will do that to you. Is this guy waiting for us?
Greetings, sirs. I will take your bags so you may proceed to the ceremony. Because you're late. John Butler, the butler.
Sorry, home is a long distance and many puzzles away.
Sir, I am a butler, not a judge. There's no judgment here, only butlerment. Stone badger. Why is there a giant stone badger at the front door? Oh, the badger is the family's mascot, sir. Mantle.
D for domicile, most likely.
I don't think so.
Now the rain has cleared up, we look like a right pair of dry sprites.
Would sirs like anything? I could use some food.
Oh, please, I'd love anything.
Well, that's unfortunate. I've been ordered not to help in any way until the ceremony is completed. Oh.
Why did you offer?
Politeness, sir. Doesn't hurt to be polite.
It hurt me.
Alright, let's, we can go to the garden. Apple trees. Not quite an orchard, but they are well-kept apple trees.
We used to climb these as kids all the time.
Did you now? Who is this we?
The other Dooleys and myself, I guess.
Some of those apples look loose. There's a coal bunker.
Oh, this is where people hid away from nuclear bombs during the Cold War. Before our time, thank goodness. Smell that air, Detective. We're a long way from home. Like, take away the bins at Nanny Dooley's, a perfectly normal representation of home. Like, take the bins at Nanny Dooley's, a perfectly normal representation of home. Disgusting.
Why would you pick a rubbish dump and not, I don't know, campsite, or the city park, or Botanic House, or
Yep, breathe it in, Detective. This is what air actually tastes like. What kind of an exhibitionist lives in a glass house? It's not for people, it's a house for plants. Plants? There you go now. I thought plants were sweet, innocent things. Turns out they're little perverts. That explains why they never wear pants. I mean, they don't have legs. It's locked. We can go to the Grove. We can go to the Ice House. You can sing Crazy, Electric Blue, Hey Little Girl. Wow. Oh, Sleeping Pupper. Oh boy, I hope I get a cool robe like his. Ray Dooley, a druidly chap. Hurry up, lads. The ceremony can't start until you click through. To ceremonial circle. A sleeping dog. Ah, leave him be, lads. He's not one for the doing of things. I'm going to the ice house now. Look at this. Before refrigerators existed, people used to store ice in hills like this. And true. They couldn't have made ice without refrigerators. They'd get the ice from lakes during the winter. So wait, you're trying to tell me that lakes have had refrigerators? That is crazy. Crazy enough to be true. Okay, I believe you. That's not what I was saying at all. Look, Detective, I understand that you don't want to be outed as an informant. When I post a blog about this on Dooluminati.com, I'll give you a cool nickname, like the Whistleblower. Please no. Uh-oh, there's a grassy knoll. Rumor has it this is the grassy knoll a certain president was shot from. Dooley, we're over 4,000 miles away. That's how they got away with it, Detective. Stormy skies. Wow, look at those clouds, Detective. Beautiful. They must have taken an age to draw. I imagine so. The gate's locked. The lock itself is old and rusty. Loose rock base. There's a well. A jacuzzi! Well, actually. The base of this well is pretty loose. I think I can slide one out. Received item rock. An old well stone that is very roughly brick-shaped. I don't want to smash the place. I need to find something finer so I can pick the lock on the gate. Okay. I'm afraid the interior is locked until post-ceremony, to which you are late, as mentioned. Alright, so going this way was what I was supposed to do. Let's see if we can knock one loose. Received item apples. I was not expecting to use the rock that way. I thought that would not work. This type of apple is called a Janie Mac. I once knew a person called that. Apples. Green apples, so tasty. Alright, I guess we'll go to the ceremonial circle. Hi! How's it going? I'm here, Dooley Archdruid. There you are. No, it's fine. Don't rush yourself. You're already 20 years late to your coming-of-age ceremony. What's a few minutes more? This is a coming-of-age thing? I don't think that means... does it come with gifts? Here, put this robe on. It might be a little tight, but it should still fit. Does it come with gifts? Yay! It does come with gifts. Yay! How do I look? You look... Excuse me, is there time to let it out a little? No, we're about to begin. Then you look great, buddy. Phew. Family and friends, we once more gather to acknowledge the turning of the Great Wheel. The Wheel of Time. I'm a big fan of that book, you know. That time of year when young Dooley children become young Dooley adults and carry on the family duty. Let us start by answering the ancient questions you have studied for. We've done what now? There's a test? Kevin, who are the Dooleys? We're a family of protectors who look out for all of humankind's good. A family of cops? I'm from a line of narcs? Ruby, what is our eternal purpose? We keep the sun high in the sky, coming up every day to bless the soil, and going down every night so that others on the planet can feel its warmth too. And Patrick, how do we do that? By believing in ourselves? What? No, we do it by... Wait, is it getting dark? What the... The sun has gone out. Our sacred duty failed, and on such a prestigious day. How have I failed the family such? What to do in this both literal and figurative dark moment for the family? Detective, I think we gotta do something. I mean, I wasn't paying attention entirely, but I think Dooleys are meant to stop this kind of thing from happening. And I'm a Dooley, and you're a Dooley by common law. And this is kind of weird, I think. Kind of weird that maybe you'd be interested in looking into. And I don't ask for much, just food and lifts and excuses not to work and visits to my family, and I guess I'm asking, will you help me investigate this? Dooley, you had me at detective. Let's go! All right! Wait, where are we going? We're going to solve it, of course. Dooley, I need some of your robe. I don't know how much I can spare. Here's a small piece. Received item piece of robe. A torn piece of robe. What is it you're looking for? What's going on? Why is it dark out here all of a sudden? I don't know. Something is wrong here, very wrong. Perhaps something has happened to the sunstone. What is a sunstone? Oh, now that's a story, but you're in a rush, so I'll give you the condensed version. The sun goddess Aini. Well, she was turned into a crane. I have probably butchered that pronunciation, of course. Yeah, this is Irish mythology we're talking. People are always getting turned into birds. Less of your cheek. Anyway, when she became a crane, she laid the stone that controls the sun and gave it to Dooley Ahone. Dooley what now? It means first Dooley, which the story says Aini carved from a potato. Anyway, she gave the sunstone over to be protected forevermore, and it was until today.
Wait, a potato?
We'll get it back. Bloodwolf's dishonor.
Dishonor is not a very reassuring term. Bloodwolves are like hypnotists. If you're at the point in life where you're turning to one for help, then you can't afford to be picky. I think I need to borrow your stick, I think.
The ancient Dooley Shillelagh?
The shillelagh?
Shillelagh. Anyway, what do you want this for?
I think your stick, your shillelagh, might be able to get us out of here.
Outside? How does that work then?
I mean the situation, the blackness.
Ah, right, okay, so. Here you go.
Received item shillelagh. This stick/club is called a shillelagh. I bet they're glad we came along and made it easier, less lyrical names for things like stick and club. Teenage boy. You okay, kid?
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore. I did my ceremony. No, wait. The ceremony was interrupted. I'm gonna be a kid forever!
You really have a way with kids. Always bowls me over to see you interacting with them. You're being sincere, aren't you? Always. Teenage girl. Kid, what's that you're drinking?
That depends. You a cop?
Not in this country.
Well then, it's pointing.
Can I have some?
You gonna give it back?
I'm going to give you a soft yes on that.
I don't know what that means, but I heard yes, and I'm a bit buzzed, so here.
A spirit made from potatoes.
Potato ghosts. Spooky.
Limestone rocks. These boulders are limestone. I wonder if... Yes, there's a piece of flint sticking out of this rock. A small piece of flint. I'll leave the rest of these limestone rocks alone. Okay, so we have started our item collection already. And when we come back next time, we shall see if perhaps we can, relight the sunstone or whatever. I don't know. I mean, maybe we can just fake it. Get a big spotlight. It worked before. That worked for daytime. Anyway, that will be next time. See you then, everyone.